All right, shalom, shalom. Want to begin the lesson? Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. I can do it. We doing another lesson. I was pleased flock. Also want to give double honors. Let's do to the men, let the fruit fall. Shalom, Barakatah. Yeah, we bring this lesson to you in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Shedding light in this place called Babylon the Great, aka America. And you got anything up? Well, this whole thing, the apostles quoted this 2004, the open year of Trump. Why we say that? They also put these movies like Purge, Purge movie on Netflix, right? I think the apostles watch the video. I was watching the video and what's going on that happened in Trump, which I also was seeing a lot of in the news is dealing with women, because a lot of this war and it's going to happen to a lot of women, and I was seeing different kidnappings and assault, rapes, involving these women, all this, even these things are hard to speak on, but we must proclaim uh, the whole word of the Lord, brother. These things are hard to speak. It ain't easy to just bring them these topics. Some of these topics are not easy to talk about, but they must be declared people to warn our people on the things that the Lord is going to bring about. These are topics that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh said is going to come forward. That women are going to have their turn to trouble. I was looking at some things, video the other day, and it was basically how these women kidnap not the women, but children, babies, also, but like the Lord said, careless women, um, these things are going to come upon you because it's prophesied to happen. And a lot of our women, a lot of names, so-called black men, they are not concerned, considering what was going on. They are careless. They're this was that feminism and what I think I can't remember the actual term, feminism and tourism has taken over the minds of women. They think that that's the way to be because primarily so-called white man, the devil, is deceiving. He started using that to our people to keep us in bad standing, so to speak, without power. Father, Lord God, Jehovah, you know, Jesus Christ, um, um, you know, Yahweh, all the different names of other gods, which is not the right name for Heavenly Father, our Son, that we got the Son excited, our and these are things that these claims that happen in the latter days. We all need to make videos. Muslim, That's what's going to be occurring in the summertime. Women does do it. So it's and be for your benefit to try to get the man of the Lord, you know. Because like the scripture said, it will be seven women to one man. And that man pertaining to a man of the Lord. Because even though you may women out here may get a man or so, but if he ain't the man of the Lord, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get judged. That man is whoever who will, you know. So the Lord talk about basically the man of the Lord. Seven is a complete number. It can be 2, 3, 10, 15, whatever the case may be. That seven is the complete number. You know. So like I was looking at a video talking about the Satan, Oregon man arrested for sexual Oregon man arrested for sexual assault and kidnapping president of the girl. You know, it's an Edomite. You know, a lot of these things are happening. It says 25, another it says 25-year-old woman kidnapped and raped and robbed by teens. You know, these like recent.
It's not the only interject, but I saw one a couple days ago. This was it was in New Mexico. These were 3 or 4 firefighters. Man. So these are your people that are your first responders, right? They did the same thing. They gang raped a co-worker's sister. And these were your so-called first responders. You would get three or 4 Edomites.
See, the wicked. Man. So I seen, I told there was a cop also. He was charged with molesting a child. This recent. Here's another one. It's a convicted kidnapper, holding one woman against her will, beating her in Ohio. Right? So here's another one. I got a couple. The kidnapped woman escapes captivity in South Bay home. Police find dead woman inside. You know, here's another one. It says woman in Harris County allegedly kidnapped, locked, robbed, and hid. This dude right here is he's supposed to be some rapper, man. He's like somebody's grandfather, Negro. Nigga got a platform with rapping. He's showing he brandishing firearms and all that, man. He kidnapped this lady for years in a garage. So these things like this is just gonna these things are already occurring. You know, this is in America. You know, these things, this is just a handful of what's going on. You know, there's multiple accounts. There's more accounts of this that's not even known about. You know, these things like that is going worse and worse. But if you got that precept,
This is the book of Isaiah 32, verse 9. Rise up, raise up, raise up, ye careless, like you read that again, Isaiah 32, 9. Raise up, women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, and gathering shall not come.
so that means this is still, yeah, you look for fade away all this glamour, all this, you know, going to, going to get shopping, getting, trying to, shopping sprees or whatever, I wonder why, get a new outfit, get my hair, nails, and all that, that's going to stop. The gathering shall not come, meaning what those government assistance, those are going to stop too. You know? So the so-called white man is just suckering primarily our people, so-called black Latinos and Americans who trust on their system, this government, which is about to collapse. That's why he's trying to offer stimulus checks and everything like that. To sucker new people in. Basically, that's his dainty. scripture talks about with dainties. It's like door, it's like a trap. Somebody set a piece of candy or something, or your favorite, just for an example, like they do in these cartoons, they lead a trail of candy to a trap, trapping whoever, is basically that's what the so-called white man doing with his government stimulus check. Uh, he is just leading you to a trap. You're like, oh, okay, this looks good until you got the trap. Basically, that primarily that basic trap is MOTB. That it, see, that's the major trap. This system is about to collapse. In order to go on regular in regular to society, going to have to get his part.
It puts you in mind for of that children's tale or Hansel and Gretel, where I think it was a witch led the trail of, candy or treats or whatever to a house to, do some, treacherous things to the two young kids. That's pretty much what they talking about being simple. She's luring you with these, uh, things that he knows that are appealing to you. Free money. Who's gonna turn that down in this state of economy, especially so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? Who's gonna turn down free money, man? You know what I'm saying? Or a way to obtain money easily, man. You know what I'm saying? Through these programs. So those, like I was saying, those are his dainties, man. He know how to lure you. He knows your mindset. He know what condition you're in. And it's hard, for a lot of you jakes, man, to turn down money, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see them out there doing illegal stuff to get money. So
yeah, but that's not, taking these stimulus checks, if he offered that, that's not, there's nothing wrong with it, but you got to be wise. Scripture said, use this world, but don't abuse it. So yeah, they got stimulus checks, you got programs that you can get, of course, yeah, use it, but you got to understand there's a time to cut the so-called white man off. But spiritually, you're supposed to be cut off from this place anyway. Spiritually, you're supposed to be disconnected from this world, going into these holidays, the lifestyle of this world lifestyle, things of this world, we must that's that's go along. Bible's law, statutes, commandments of the heavenly Father. We must cut it off, like celebrating holidays, birthdays, and lifestyle. Period. These abominable foods, pork, uh, you know, crab, lobster, shrimp, things like that. Just this adulterous life that's promoted in Babylon. We must cut these things off. Depart, depart from space spiritually. But these things are going to happen. Going back to women, things are going to happen. We just speaking on a little bit because of cancer. We must declare the whole counsel of the Lord on what we prepare for.
Like it, not only women, men too, man. That's going. It's going to be men. They're going to be ravished, as they call it. You know what I'm saying? So not only women, but a lot of you women are in a state of defense, to being defenseless because you got that mind state of you're independent. I don't need a man. I don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? And at least a man has, I ain't gonna say, at least he may have an opportunity to defend himself, but you women, man, you don't. You're the weaker vessel. So you don't have, not to say they're not, women are not capable of defending themselves, but it's more, a man has a more greater opportunity in comparison to a woman to defend yourself. Or it's in your nature, you know what I'm saying? But not only women, that's what happened to men too. So, we coming into some dangerous times, man. And like we was talking about, not to jump off the subject, but like that movie that came out a couple of weeks ago, Leave the World Behind. I think that's the name of the title of the movie. You know, prepare for, like you talking about blackouts. And I read an article about that recently too. You talking about this winter, it could be, possible, blackouts and things like that.
They call it, I think what I call it dark winter. That's what one of the operations out there that so-called white man so he has. It's called a dark winter. With going to that, what that is. Look that up, see what that is. But the so-called white man got all these agendas, plans, operations. You know, we got a whole bunch. That's all he do, man. The so-called white man, he's elite. They sit back and see how, because they already in control, man. But they want total control. They just sit back and see how they can further manipulate and destroy the people of the earth, man. Mostly so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's their whole plan. They just sit back, think up ways how to further keep you in derision, confusion, lost and destroyed, man. You know, but I got a precept. This is Isaiah 9:4. It says, "The Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem, the people, for the place, right? Set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others, he said, this is verse 5, and to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity, slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient king, which were before the house. So that's what's coming, man. Utterly slay, man. These, like scripture said, they're spirits created for vengeance, man. And that's all, that's in the Apocrypha, second Ezra. They're spirits created for vengeance, man. All these things are exactly that's what it is, man. During Jacob's trouble, these are going to be the vengeance of the Lord, man. So going to be spirits that the Lord Yahweh shall release for his vengeance, you know. So these things are going to occur during what they call Jacob's trouble, which is a time like none other, which is going to be trouble for everyone on the planet Earth. But like I said before, the Lord is concerned with only his children, the Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But for the most part, on this side, but on this side, it's only the elect of Israel the Lord is concerned with. Those two parts of Israel is going to be cut off during Jacob's trouble, the return of the Lord. And after those missiles hit, 2/3 are going to be cut off and die. So, like I said, you women are going to be judged too, and just because you you think it's good now, um, that's not what's going to be. Times closely approaching. Time is not at hand. You know.
That brings me to this precept, the book of Psalm 105 and 14 that reads, so like Psalm 105 and 50, saying, touch not my my anointed and do my prophets no harm. And that's going to come back full circle, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's anointed, the Lord's anointed and his prophets, man, those spirits that he ordained to be, preserved for salvation, they're not going to be touched, man. And that's a scary thing because if the Lord doesn't have you, you know what I'm saying, man, you're going to be succumb to these um calamities that is prepared for this place, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these people, just like the precept said, you careless women. That's the whole mentality for everyone. For I ain't gonna say for everyone, but for a lot of people here in Babylon, the great men and women. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna trickle down to that idea and that lifestyle trickle down to your kid too. You know what I'm saying? I work with a lot of young people. You know what I'm saying? And I can bet, when they get off, they can't wait to go home and bust a gun open, play Nintendo Wii or something, PlayStation 3, you know what I'm saying? Snack on their favorite, you know, fast food joint or whatever they may like to, munch on. And that's all they worried about, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they're not, um, their mind state is on this world. They're not prepared for the things to come, man. They don't think there's going to be any type of bad times here, man. If it does, it's going to be like a Passover. Like, oh, we went through this, it's like a little phase. You know what I'm saying? But now it's going to be a time like no other, and this going to lead up to what? Um, the return of our Lord and Savior. And through that time, everything it's only going to get worse, man. You know what I'm saying? Things ain't going to progress to some normality, man. Once Jacob's trouble hit, you gonna we us brothers and a few sisters, we that are true to this, we gonna know what stage we're in, man. You know what I'm saying? And once Jacob's trouble begins, we gonna know from that point on, it's only gonna get worse and worse. It's no, oh, this just gonna be a phase. This just something for the meantime, and then we're gonna go back to normal. Nah, it's none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? But you people gonna, you gonna be succumb to your simplicity, man. You know what I'm saying? To your carelessness, man. You know. So we're preparing our mind, and hoping that the Lord and Savior, you know, keeps us, because the Lord is a strong tower, man. For safety, man. We pray that the Lord keeps us, man. Because we don't trust in this devil, man. He has no plans for your safekeeping, man. Or he has no plan for your benefit, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's best for us to what? Put our trust, faith, and hope in the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we know this system all together, whole system all together, man, is coming to the end, and they're trying to embark on they NWO, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this lifestyle of carelessness, man, that applies to women and men, especially here in Babylon the Great, man, because a lot of you, you know, uh, do just have the mentality of a simple person, man. You know,
scripture says, my people are foolish. You know, my people are foolish. They are not knowing. Israelites, that you are foolish. You know, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Knowledge is another. You know, there are people of Israel, so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans are all in a destroyed state. You know, because you refuse to turn back to the Lord, repent, turn back to the Lord. Because that's what it is. Repent, turn back to the Lord. So you're in a destroyed state. Destroyed state, foolish, because you refuse not to do that. You know, like I was saying, during Jacob's trouble, these visions are set during that time. It's not secondary. It's not the Ecclesiastes, which was Sirach 39:28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their spirit lay on sore strokes. And in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. You know, so these spirits created for vengeance, they appease the Yahweh Shekau when they do what they do. You know, verse 49, it says, fire, hail, and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. You know, so fire, hail, famine, death, all these were created for vengeance. So all these things gonna be occurring during the time like none other, which is called Jacob's trouble. You know, all these things are going to be occurring during this time. Teeth of wild beasts, scorpion, serpent, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. So they shall, verse 31, they shall rejoice at his commandment, and they shall be ready upon the earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. And that's what's going to happen when the Lord say, tell these demons, these demonic spirits on the left hand side to do what they need to do on earth. That they're gonna do what he says. They're not, like he said, it's not gonna transgress his word. He's gonna command these demons, demonic spirits on the left hand side to do his bidding. You know, and all these things are going to be happening when Jacob's trouble, which is right around the corner, which is nigh at hand. You know, time like none other. Talks about it in Jeremiah, I think, Daniel 12th chapter. This is Jeremiah 30. This is Jeremiah 30:7. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. That he is the elect of Israel. Is going to be saved out of Jacob's trouble. You know, so that's what's that's closely nigh at hand. You know, Jacob's trouble with time like no other, man. You know, got another precept. It's second Ezra 16:74. It says, hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So that's what we are hoping for, man. We hoping to be delivered, you know. That's what's going to occur. These spirits created for vengeance is going to be poured upon the inhabitants of the earth, man. You know, this is going to be going on all throughout the earth, man. You know, this is the day of vengeance, the day of the Lord's vengeance. You know, like the scripture said, the Lord said, wait upon me, you know, for I will take vengeance. You know, so we're waiting on the Lord, you know, for these things to happen. You know, so the Lord is going to take vengeance for what the scripture said, the controversy of Israel, what's going on with the children of Israel. We are not looked upon as a whole in the whole world, in society, the whole world as less than nothing. We still screaming out no justice, no peace, discrimination, hatred, but they want to toss it aside like it's nothing to talk about, because it's so common and it's like an everyday occurrence. That is people try to say like, hey, this is normal. You people, you so-called black people going through these problems and it's normal. So why you keep talking about it? Because they really ain't gonna try to do anything to help you. Like the scripture said, who will bemoan you? Because nobody cares about the state of the children of Israel. Man. This is on Jeremiah 15:5. It says, Jeremiah 15:5, it says, for who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest? That's, don't nobody care why I state, for the most part, man, especially our enemies, man. Our top enemy is the so-called white man. All these nations, for that matter, but our top enemy is the so-called white man, and it shouldn't be hard to tell. Man. It's not hard to tell. That the so-called white man is our enemy, along with these other nations. But they don't care for us. Man. Psalm 83rd chapter tells you the enemies of Israel. The enemies of the Lord, the enemies of His children, the Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Psalms, the 83rd chapter.
God, I got a precept in the book of Isaiah 47:1. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. So, just like our elders put it beautifully, man, breaking down this precept, man. Your daughter comes after you, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is not talking about ancient Babylon. This is talking about this current system that we in, Babylon the Great here in America, man. Or this current rulership that we come down, like Isaiah 47:1 again. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldees. For thou hast, for thou shalt more be called tender and delicate. So this place is called, the land of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? At one point, these people had the idea that this was the best place to be in the world at one time. Like there's no, then America, man, Babylon the Great. There's no greater place to be in America. That was the idea. You know what I'm saying? At one time, that these people around here, rallied behind. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. That's talking about our Lord, man. The Lord is going to do what? The Lord is going to take vengeance upon this place, man. And the Lord is not going to meet these devils like he did back during when he was crucified, man. You know what I'm saying? Over what? Almost 2,000 years ago, if I ain't mistaken. When he was crucified, he met these Romans, which are these Edomites, as a man. He said he's not going to meet you when he comes back, the Lord is not going to meet these same devils that put him to death. He's not going to meet you as a man like he once did before. He's going to come back in his full glory, man. You're going to see him in his true state, man, which is the king of all kings, man.
It was angelic form, you know, his new body that it's not an angel, but it's like, what do you call it? Extraterrestrial. Their body celestial, celestial, which is heavenly body, and terrestrial, people, he's extraterrestrial. That's how the Lord's coming back. We're hoping to get those new bodies also. And going with it back up to that precept when you said uncover the rocks, they bear the leg, show the nation got shame. You see that right now, man. With this politics, with this thing going on, these politicians with Epstein, you know, even these celebrities, man, these celebrities being exposed for this twisted alphabet taste of Skittles, taste of rainbow lifestyle, man. Pedophilia, man.
Yeah, just like that dude P Diddy, he's being what? There's accusations that he raped this chick. So all this stuff coming to light, man. All these people that are prominent figures in the society, man, their shame is being brought to light, man.
That's part of the downfall of this place, Babylon. Part of how the Lord is bringing down Babylon. How corrupt this government is, the CIA, the FBI, even there's talking to politicians, amongst these politicians, they're saying that they need to dismantle the FBI. So because of the corruption that's in the FBI. The FBI, the CIA, all these things are being exposed to the whole world. Huh? This alphabet taste, Skittles taste, the rainbow lifestyle, is being explained. And who promotes it? America, Babylon the Great. I got another precept. This is Nahum 3, verse 1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city, it is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." So this bloody city is America, right? We were just talking about some jail in Mississippi. They were over 100 some bodies buried behind the jail, man. In this Mississippi jail, man. And that's people believe that's not the only jail that's doing it in America. It's woe to the bloody city, man. Places full of bloody crimes, man. Not just abroad, but also home. And mostly mostly the prey, like the scripture said, the prey departeth not. The prey is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are that prey. So a lot of those bodies, you can believe they are so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans sit that's behind those, that's in those graves, behind the jail. I'm gonna skip down to verse 4. It says, "Because of the multitude," they gonna do 4. It says, "Because of the multitude of the whoredom of the well-favored harlot, mistress of witchcraft, that selleth nations and families through her witchcraft. Behold, I'm against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vow, and will set thee as a gazing stock." That's what's going on, man. The Lord Yahweh Bashmiel Shah to show all the nations, all the world, how the hypocrisy of America. They claim they claim to be the land of what they call this democracy, freedom, justice, and peace for all, but it's full of hypocrisy, man. Full of hypocrisy, full of lies. The genocidal state that this government has been going over and committed um, in different countries, man. Countries that these places that countries that 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 this country places other countries that displace America unlawfully invade, they commit mass genocide on the population. You know, Habakkuk second chapter says that they have spoiled many people. You know, Habakkuk second chapter, man, talking about these talking about Esau Edom, man, because you have spoiled many people, you know. So he going across the whole earth, spoiling, rape, robbing, and murder, man. He spoiled a lot of people. He's still doing it, man. You know, he's covetous, man. You know,
Yeah, I want to finish up precept book of Isaiah 47. This is Isaiah chapter 47, and start off at start back where I left off, verse 4. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldees, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. You know, the Statue of Liberty, you know, is a symbol of that what Lady of Kingdoms. You know, the place where they got where all can come, you know, together and in the pursuit of this American dream, you know. So this place would no longer be called the Lady of Kingdoms, man, you know, because it's like the Lord said, Babylon was a golden cup in the Lord's hand, man, you know, full of abomination, roughly paraphrasing, man. This place is gonna be the Lord is what? He's gonna dump you over, man, or empty you out, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know, every time, like every kingdom has a time to rule and a time to what? To fall, man. And this place right here is in the process of what? Tumbling and falling completely down, flat on its face, man. You know what I'm saying? This place is tumbling, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't see it, especially so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Man, you think this place right here that self-proclaimed white man, this society, you think this is going to be a perpetual, man, but it's not, man. You know, just like because I was, out and about the other day, and I was listening to the book of Daniel, man. It was talking about, that 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 stone that comes back at the end of that statue that Nebuchadnezzar saw, that the prophet Daniel interpreted by the Spirit of power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that stone, you you know, from what if I'm roughly paraphrasing, the stone was hewn from, not from another rock, roughly saying, roughly paraphrasing, man, that was not hewn. You know what I'm saying? This stone represents Yahweh Shai. He's gonna come at the what? The 10 toes, man, which we're at that kingdom, you know, the kingdom that's partly strong and partly broken, you know, and the Lord is gonna come and do what? Gonna break that gonna break that kingdom iron. God, he's gonna break that kingdom. That iron represents the Roman Empire. That iron represents the Roman Empire. You know, we had the feet, the legs of the Roman Empire, that iron, the feet is the iron, it's the fiery clay that the kingdom partly strong, partly weak, with so-called Edomite people, so-called white. that stone that was not hewn, man, is gonna come and destroy this current system, man. And that, once the Lord set up, that's gonna be a perpetual kingdom, man. You know. So we know this place right here is gonna be on its way out, man. This system is gonna be destroyed. We don't have any faith in this system. You know what I'm saying? You could tell, you know, even I'm just gonna be blunt with you. Before I was even in the truth, man, I knew, you know, this whole setup that this devil had, something was wrong with it, man. You know what I mean? It was in my soul, man. You know, I'm like, man, there's something, this whole system that this devil set up, man, there's nothing right with it. There's nothing wrong. Like, cause that's why I feel to this day, man, that like I'm gonna put an instance, even my mother, man, but she, you know, I don't, you know, she's not in the truth, you know, but she even said, she talking about, I just feel like I just exist. She said, like, pretty much she she didn't accomplish anything from this society, man. You know what I'm saying? She feel like she just exists, and I understand that clearly. And actually, one of the elders that's in the truth said that, you know, made that same statement years ago, man, in comparison to his life, man. He was like, you know, that's how come when the elder said it, that made me um remember that my mother, she said she uttered those same words, man, that the elder said. The elder's in the truth though. But I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like we just exist. You know what I'm saying? There's no real benefit for us here in this devil society, man. You know what I'm saying? You got some of these sellouts, man. Some of these Negro Latinos, Native Americans, a lot of them are sellouts that are able to, you know, pitch a check and be comfortable in this society, man. But me, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like the elder and my mother, like she said, man, we feel like we just exist here, man. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I was saying I knew, like in my spirit, man, that there's something totally off about the way this devil's running his society, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I got go with that. Let's book of Malachi, chapter 2 and 10. It says, Arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. So this place is not our rest. That's why you feel like the ox said, our people, we can feel in the spirit that this is not our rest. You know, because it's in our spirit that you can feel that this place is wicked and it's not for you and it's against you. You know, this society that the so-called white man, which is the devil, that you saw evil had put up, it's not built for your benefit, man. It's built because, like Scripture said, it is polluted, man. This place is polluted here, man. The lifestyle, watch it, to the lifestyle that you live here, to the food you eat, everything that you do here is polluted, man. To your living, to your lifestyle, to your to how you live, when you working, your leisure time, your to your leisure time, to your working conditions, to what you eat, you breathing, all this polluted, man. You know the Lord, like these demons has greatly polluted the whole earth, man. You know, everything's polluted here, man. I'm gonna read that again. Malachi 2 and 10, it says, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword of destruction. So, like I was saying, like you just exist. So basically, like the scripture said, that's but also the scripture said we have no continual city here. So basically, we have no rest here, man. Under the rulership of the so-called white man, we have no rest We have no continuous city, and we are constantly being oppressed, man. We're constantly being oppressed, and and basically it's due to the curses, man. Deuteronomy 28 chapter, start at Deuteronomy 28 chapter, in the 16th or the 15th verse. I think the 15th verse, 64, man. These the curses that's placed on the children of Israel. Man. That's why um we have these feelings in your spirit, man, because these things are due to the curses that the Lord placed upon the children of Israel, his people, you know, and yeah, that's what it is, man. It's basically the curses, man. That's why we should repent, turning back to the Lord, and hope for his mercy, salvation. Hopefully that he'll have mercy upon us and see his salvation. So that's only how you're gonna get any type of remedy from these conditions, man, under the so-called white man. It's through the grace and mercy of the Heavenly Father and His Son, our Shem Yahushua, man. You know, so it's in your spirit. We know, because like you said, our spirit bear witness with the spirit that we are the children of the Heavenly Father. Roughly paraphrasing, so our spirit bear witness with the spirit, which is the words out of the Holy Bible are spirit. So our spirit within us bear witness with what the Bible says. But that's what it means. Man. That we are the children of the Most High. Because if you go into these curses and what's going on today all throughout the Bible, it only resonates with a certain nation of people, a group of people on the planet Earth. That's you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, and I got a precept out of Isaiah the 30th chapter. Man. It's Isaiah 30 and starting at verse 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down to Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt." And Egypt Egypt just means house of bondage and captivity. And modern day Egypt today in spirit is America, man. So I'm gonna just get this word in the spirit, right? Just like it says in the book of Revelations, which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Just like we was talking about before, this alphabet lifestyle, man. This skills taste the rainbow lifestyle, man. This place, America, is Babylon the Great in the Bible. Is spiritually Sodom. What is Sodom is more known for, you know, homosexuality, sexual immorality, you know. So look it up and look it up. If you don't know, that's what Sodom and Gomorrah is known for. They push that here, man. America, big. I'm gonna just look up the word in spirit, what it means, right? Definition of in spirit. It says in thought. The definition of in spirit is in thought or intention, though not physically, right? Read it again. It says in thought or intention, though not physically. So this is not physically Sodom and Egypt, but in thought and intentions, their thought, their thinking pattern, and their intentions is just like Sodom and Egypt. Egypt means captivity. That's all Egypt means, the house of bondage. It means slavery. We're still in captivity to this day, pursuant to the book of Baruch. We are yet this day in our captivity still, you know. And also, like we bring out a lot, the third um, um, clarifies that also, man. You know, the 13th Amendment says slavery or involuntary servitude is abolished, except, roughly paraphrasing, by being duly convicted of a crime or something like that, man. You know, but basically slavery is still in effect, man. So if you go to jail or prison, you're basically a slave, man. You know, and we're still slaves nonetheless. If you're not even in that situation, you're not even in those facilities, man. You're still a slave because you're still under these contracts, these adhesive bonds, right? Adhesive there's another term for unilateral contracts, man. You know, I think that's what it is. The unilateral contracts means there's only one party gonna benefit, man. You know, this under the system of this government, you got a license, you got a driver's license, you got a social security card, you know, all these whenever you sign for anything, that's a contract, man. Unilateral contract, man.
I got a precept, this book of Matthew 11 and 28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden." That word heavy laden means burden, man. Like this place living here in Babylon, the great AK America, man, it's burdensome, man. It's very laying a very burdensome. You know, one example is what? Debt, man. You know, so it's like you are here to what? Accumulate debt. You know, everything that you do, man, accumulate debt. You get credit. These credit cards, you're not able to, you know, pay those off. What you're gonna do eventually, you know, add interest, compound interest that leads to debt. You know, you want to live comfortably. Some of these people, you know, even amongst our people, have what you want to say mortgage loan. You're in debt. You know what I'm saying? So you are at this fixed debt that you got to pay. You know, 15, 30 years. You know, 15 if you're lucky, but as if you got money like that, 30 years. So you in debt. You know, to someone to pay a mortgage off if you that lucky. We don't, you know, we paying rent. We don't own this place we stay in. You know, we're rich, you know, or and this system, this educational system that they had, student loan debt. You know what I'm saying? So this place is very burdensome, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I look before you go on, I just looked up unilateral contract. It says, what is a unilateral contract? It says a unilateral contract is a agreement in which an offerer promises to pay only after the completion of a task by the offeree. In this type of agreement, the offerer is the only party with a contractual obligation. So, yes, well, you know, pretty much that's what it is. But you, the offerer, which is the so-called white man, he ain't even it's not even he don't even fit this definition for real, man, because he offered up the contract, but he's not obligated. He's not the only one. Uh, might be bilateral. Yeah, you could say it's more or less of a bilateral contract, but still, if I'm gonna read the definition of a bilateral contract.
Now it's a unilateral contract.
Yeah, but it says the offerer it says this type of agreement, the offerer is the only party with a contractual obligation. So nonetheless, the white man doesn't really have an obligation, even though he's the offerer of the contract. He really don't have too much of an obligation. Even though he do um he is obligated on his end, like I said, if you sign if you sign say you sign a form to get a license or whatever, contract to get a license, he obligated to give you a license, but other than that, that's it. But you're still under the obligation to pay the fees, obey the traffic laws, so forth and so on. So even though it's more or less of a unilateral contract, but it's still he's really the lesser of the obligator. Like he's the lesser part of the obligation, man. He really don't have too much. He's obligated to do. You're basically the offeree. You're the one that's
Yeah, pretty much this devil just put a lot of restrictions on. He had you sign these contracts, put you in these piece of bond contracts, unilateral contracts, you know, and you're the one that is restricted. Saying he's more at ease or at liberty, to do what he please, but you're restricted, you know, of movement of certain uh, benefits that society has, man. Pretty much, you're restricted.
yeah, cause yeah, you're right. Cause I'm gonna just read what it says here about unilateral contract again. It says unilateral contract written by one party who sets the terms and is the only party with any obligation. See that's the only part that's not even in the system, and it said he's is the only party with any obligation. See, the white man don't have any obligation. He set the terms and conditions, but um
That he's not obligated to follow. You are.
yeah, you obligated. So it's like a bilateral contract and a unilateral contract mixed together, so to speak, man. He set the terms and conditions of the contract, which meaning what? You got to do this, that, and a third in order to get something from him. You got to keep up these terms. It's not like a one time thing. Like even like I said, with his driver license, so to speak. You got to make sure you follow the traffic laws. You got to pay fees. Pay this, that, and the third, man, to keep his contract, man. So he makes up the contract is written by one party to set the terms, and his obligations are like really nothing, right? He's obligated to give you a license. He's obligated to supply you with something. In order for you to keep what he supplied you with, you got to follow his still continue and following his terms and conditions, right? And I'm gonna read this out of the book of Baruch, chapter 3 and 8.
Let me finish up back with that. Before we start now. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 11, 28 again. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden." Like I said, that word laden goes to, heavy burden. "And I will give you rest." like our going out, this is not our rest, man, depart, but this is not our rest, man. So, Yahweh Shai gives us rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, meaning that this truth, man. Take the Lord's yoke and learn of him, meaning this truth, not playing chase of Christianity, man. Not Cesare Borgia, fake white man Jesus. Learn about true power, which is Yahweh Shai. For I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your soul, man. So this is a rest in our soul. Our soul is finding rest, man, meaning the spirit. We're finding rest, man. That's why, like,
And also our life, the soul and the physical. That's the soul, the spirit, and the physical. You'll find a rest. Because we know that the Lord controls all things. We know the truth, man. So, like the scripture said, rest on what it says. What you were saying before, what you were saying, and that's what
uh, take my yoke upon you and learn of me.
see that, yeah, take upon his yoke, right? Read what was before that.
Come unto me, all ye that labor and have heavy laden.
See, yeah, so we must turn to the Lord, man. When we are in burden, we're going through burdens. We must turn to the Lord, and that's in order for us to find rest in our physical life and spiritual. That's only how we'll find rest. But we know that the Lord controls all things. So we come to Him in supplication, prayer, and hoping to hoping that He will ease our life, and He is a light burden. It's a light burden that the Lord placed upon us. Because if you turn, for those that refuse to turn back to the Lord, man, you're going to be um, overwhelmed with
the griefs of this world, man.
yeah, exactly right, man. You're gonna still be in this mind state of loss. You don't know where to get answers. You're gonna have to basically turn to wickedness to sustain yourself in this society, man. You're gonna be out here living a life of iniquity. You know, there's gonna be problems after problems after problems after problems. Basically, the scripture said these curses are going to consume you until you be destroyed. That's what it says in the Deuteronomy 28th chapter, man. That these curses will come upon you until they destroy you, man. That's what a lot of our people was gonna face. Even like we were saying through Jacob's trouble, man. These curses are going to consume. These spirit of vengeance are released upon the earth, man. Only going to be the time of judgment. It's only going to be judgment day. Just like that Terminator movie, man. It's gonna be judgment day, man. Only thing that's becoming forth is judgment, man. You know, you're gonna tell a lot of people gonna be out here getting judged, man. Like, a lot of bodies gonna be out here dropping. All sorts of wickedness. It's gonna be all anarchy out here, man. All chaos. It's like that movie called Purge. With these demons, the elite, they put these movies out here. Basically, like one of the brothers said, I can't think of the proper term, but basically, it's like mocking the victim. Man. They showing you what they got planned for you through these movies, man. It's called predictive programming. This is what's going to happen through these movies, the TV shows, the cartoons, shit like that. That's how the so-called white man try to predict what's happening. Like these cartoons called The Simpsons, like The Simpsons, for example. It's predictive programming. They already know what's going to happen because they the ones planning it. You know, and they're showing you people through these television shows, these TV shows, these movies, mocking. So that's what the wicked of the so-called white man, the elite. That's what they got in store for you. That's what they got in store for everybody on the planet Earth, man. But I got a piece of
This book of Matthew. And 28 again, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke and learn of me, for I am meek, and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So man, following the law or this walk or this path that Yahweh Shah Shai laid for us, man, is a light burden, man. This is light, man. It compares to what this world has to offer, man. You know what I'm saying? The griefs of this world, man. It's like for God, man, this world is nothing, it's full of wickedness, man. It's polluted. But I'm telling you that. Yeah, I got a precept in the book of Baruch, chapter 3 and 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh our power. So that's what it is, man. It's like, like I said, we're here for a reproach and a curse, and be subject to payments, man. That's like going to these adhesive contracts. We get this day in that captivity. You're in the captivity, man. You gotta say, you gotta pay these, pay these, these utility bill, your rent, all these fees that goes along with life. Subject to payments. These taxes. You're being taxed on everything you purchase. You're subject to payments here under the rulership of your enemy. It's so-called white man. You saw here, man. Like it says in Psalm 83rd chapter, it tells you all the enemies of the Lord and his people, which is Israel, man. Psalms the 83rd chapter, man. This first one is evil, man. It's so-called white man. It's all the rest of these nations on the earth. Basically, you look at what they call the United Nations. All these people, all these other nations are your enemy, and they are one consent to destroy the children of Israel, man. So like the scripture said, we are yet this day in our captivity, man. For what? For all the iniquities of our fathers was apart from the Lord our power. So we are yet this day in our captivity, man. So that tells you that you're still a slave, man. You gotta obey these stipulations and laws, these policies and legislations so-called white man passes, man. You gotta follow these things, man. You're under his rule, you're under his subjection. You're subject to him. Isaiah 30 and verse 12, it says, Isaiah 30 and 12 says, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. So that's what a lot of our people is, man. They trust in oppression, man. They trust in this government. Like I was just seeing this guy, talking about Charlemagne the guy, talking about he's disappointed or he regret supporting Biden, man. You know, so that's all you're gonna get here, man. Because you trust in oppression, man. You trust in the so-called white man in this system. He's not for you, man. So-called white man is not for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It's a side, man. It's the front. He's acting like he's for you just to keep you further in derision, man, further in confusion, man. That's what he's. It's a trick, man. He's the devil. The devil is a liar. The devil means
liar, deceiver, false accuser, right? In this sense, he's a liar, man. He's a deceiver, man. That's what devil means, man. He's a liar, man. It says Isaiah 30 and 12 says, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as the breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant, and he shall break it as the breaking of a potter's vessel that is broken in pieces, he shall not spare. So there shall not be found in the brushings of it a shred, a shard to take fire from the hearth, or to take water widow out of the pit, man. So that's how it's gonna be, man. It's pieces, man. Utterly destroy you, man. It's like taking a pot, like taking a vessel, a pot, and just breaking that vessel into pieces, you know, the whole thing, breaking the whole thing into pieces, man. And there's not even enough of that breaking to pick up uh, uh, anything from the fire or take water out of it, man. Or pick some water off with it, or take something out of the fire with it, you know. That's how broken into pieces gonna be, how that vessel is gonna be, man. Talking that vessel is you people, or you 2/3 of Israel, man. You know, you're gonna be basically gonna be totally destroyed. That's basically what it means, man. You know, because our people trust in oppression, man, and perverseness, man. This place is totally perverted, man. You know, it's like these celebrities who was going into earlier, man. They are perverted, man. All this, you know, which is not a secret now, which it wasn't a secret back then when you know when people really knew about it, but now it's out in the public more, man. More people are known. It's more exposed now, man. You know, these things that this first lifestyle that the devil promotes, man. Here in Babylon the Great, man, that's how the devil gets down. You know, in order to succeed, to have any type of success in this, you know, this fame and uh, be famous in the so-called white man society, man, you gotta be perverse, man. You gotta be perverted, man. You gotta be profane, man. You know, abominable rituals and shit. You know, blood sacrifices, man, sacrificing loved ones. You know, doing homosexual acts. You know, eating abominable, sickening things, man. Getting defecated on, eating defecation and shit like that. You know, that's what these celebrities be doing behind the scenes, man. Is to keep their fame, man. You know, that's what they do, man. All the price of fame. And all of it being it's like we read Nahum, the 3rd chapter, man. The Lord said he's gonna make this place vile, man. That's what he did. This place is vile. And you go into that word vile, it means morally wicked, man. You go into that word vile, it means morally wicked. So this place is morally wicked, man. From a moral standpoint, this place is wicked, man. You know. So that's what the Lord said he's gonna do to this place, man. You know, that's what's happened. I'm gonna go back in Nahum 3 and 6. It says, I will cast abominable filth upon thee and make thee vile, right? Casting that abominable filth upon thee and make thee vile. That's that alphabet lifestyle, man. That pedophilia. You know, Epstein's Island, man. These political names are out there. Bill Clinton, Trump, you know, what's the guy that was tied to a wheelchair? Uh, I can't think of this damn. Supposed to be some damn smartest smartest man on the planet. It was bullshit. Uh, William Hawkins or some shit. I'm like, yeah, Hawkins or some shit, man. He's talking about he orgies with little he like orgies with little girls and shit, man. All of them like underage. They talking about Bill Clinton like he like the girls young, man. You know, that's what they saying. Man. You know, there's a lot of people coming out that was associated with that guy, man, Epstein, man. You know, pedo, man, like the scripture said, I will cast abominable filth upon thee and make thee vile. Like it said, go on that word vile, this is morally wicked. I'm gonna set thee as a gazing stock, man. All these people around the earth seeing what's going on in America, man. This place here is just like everybody, it's just like the scripture says, a gazing stock, man. Everybody looking at America, man. Like, look at this place, man. Look what's going on in America, man. You know, that's what all these other countries are saying. Like the scripture said, the verse said before chapter 5, verse it says, "Behold, I will make him 3 and 5. It says, Behold, I am against thee," saith the Lord Yahweh, host, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame." So that's what all these places are doing, man. They're seeing the shame and the nakedness, and the Lord making this place naked, man. You know, seeing what is being basically exposed, man. The hypocrisy, wickedness, corruption, the immoral lifestyle is being exposed uh, in this place of America, man, which is Babylon the Great, man. The Lord is exposing this place to all these nations, man, making it gaze stop. Everybody's looking like, what's going on over here, man? Look at America, man. What the fuck's going on over here? You know?
Y'all got a precept in the book of Malachi 5 that says, "And I will come near to you to judgment," like we did in Malachi 5. "I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcerer, and against the adulterers, and against false swearers, and against false swearers, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages, the widow and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right, and fear not me, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai host." So that's what the Lord is going to do, starting at his sanctuary, meaning that starting with the house of Judah, man. I mean, not Salaki, but the house of Israel in its entirety, man. You know, he's gonna destroy, man, you sorcerers that y'all, you know, because a lot of these Negroes, man, they you know, uh, indulge in this sorcery, man, playing these mind games. They cleaving on to the oppressor, which Esau even stuff playing white man, man. You know, playing these mind games, trying to use his NSA, you know, spy network, and they trusting in him because they know who's in the power seat as if and we don't know, man. That's what they're trying to portray, you know, especially these women, you know, they play these little mind games, you know, they hear Esau Edom in their little head, and they're telling them that Esau Edom is telling them information about certain people, man. You know what I'm saying? They all types of little things I be seeing through the spirit. You know, the one of Yahweh Shem Shai, he allowed me to pick on these people, man. I can see what they're doing, man. know what I'm saying? I can see that they're, communicating with this devil, man, through their mind, man, through their technology is how they're able to pull these things off, man. You know what I'm saying? These simple women, they want to, you know, you know, cleave on to him as this devil is some type of trustworthy individual, when all actuality everything he was able to obtain, meaning this American nightmare or this system that we're living, he did it through rape, robbery, and murder, man. That's what build up to your lifestyle today, man. This devil rape, rob, murder, weasel, cheated, steal hit. I mean, thievery, everything below to make his way to the top. Now you people try to reverence this Joker like he's some pinnacle of righteousness. Exactly. So you know what I'm saying? Like he's the prime example of the things to do right here, because you see him on TV in his government programming. I mean his governmental conferences or TV setup. He used all these fancy words and that his think tanks come up with before they come on the air to read these simple ass people, man. Like this right here gonna sound clever in front of these simple ass people. They're gonna, like the precept said, the simple believe every word, man. You know what I'm saying?
After that, one of the elders, he got a video. This is what the video said. It said, losing your woman to the enemy is the first sign of your downfall. So, that's what we did. That's why like I said, man, they trusted this demon because we at the bottom, man. We down, we already on fail, man. So these women of our nation, they trust in the enemy, man.
Especially like especially the nigga woman, especially her, man. You know what I'm saying? You will probably find a more faithful. Even they wicked too, but you may find a more faithful female in the northern kingdom, man, versus the southern kingdom. These damn fucking nigga women, man. They trifling in the motherfucker, man. And they trust on this damn devil um more than you. They'll take their side more than you, man. You know, but they want to be called. You know what I'm saying? They want to play because that's what they is. They playing these little games, man, because they see now that they can benefit from it, man. That's why a lot of these damn women, they do the things they do because they can benefit, from that lifestyle or them thinking that way. Meaning that they can benefit by making you the enemy. You know what I'm saying? If they can convince these white people that they at odds with you, it's gonna benefit these nigga women, man. It's gonna benefit them, man. Because in all actuality, in a lot of cases, not all, but in a lot of the cases, these white people despise the black male, man. You know what I'm saying? In most cases, not all cases. You know what I'm saying? But you got some of these Negroes or the prime choice or Sambos that they'll take their side over the nigga woman too. You know what I'm saying? So like there's exceptions to the rule. But all in all, man, these devils, man, got got you simple as people, man, meaning Israel, man, 2/3, man. He got you wrapped around his finger, man. You know.
Yeah, and I got a precept. This is out of the book of Makkah 6, verse 10. I'm gonna read out the New Living Translation. It says, "What shall I say about the homes of the wicked, filled with the treasures gained by cheating? What about the disgusting practice of measuring out grain with dishonest measures? How can I tolerate your merchants who use dishonest scales and weights? The rich among you have become wealthy through extortion and violence. Your citizens are so used to lying that their tongues can no longer tell the truth. That's here in America, man. You know, verse 12 again, it says, Malachi 6 and 12, it says, the rich among you have become wealthy through extortion and violence. The so-called white man, that's what he does. He extort the hell out of you, man. Some simple ass shit. He extort the hell out of you for, man. Be some simple ass shit, man. Because he oppress and discriminate, um, have his pick, his picking niggas, these damn chicken heads. Just like we were saying, just like that video that the elder brought out. It says the first sign of your downfall is when your women trust in the enemy, something along those lines, man. So he had picked these women of our nation, these Fruity Pebble ass nigga, or have a pick a nigga here and there, cool ass pick a nigga here and there, to make it seem like he's fair or whatever. He's not racist or he's not biased. You know, and that's the whole reason why they have made laws like the affirmative action law. So you Negroes can have a seat in the job fields and in schooling systems, man. So you can have a seat in there, man. First, he was discriminating against you. He didn't want you in there, man. So it says the rich, verse Malachi 6 and 12 of the New Living Translation is the rich, so-called white man. The rich among you have become wealthy through extortion and violence. Your citizens are so used to lying that their tongues can no longer tell the truth. So that's what, like Scripture said, it's full of lies and robbery, man. Malachi, the third chapter, man. Malachi 3 and 1. I mean, Nahum 3 and 1. So this place is full of lies and robbery, man. So the people here, they're used to lying, When you read out the new KJV, Malachi 6 and 12, it says, for the rich men thereof are full of violence, and the inhabitants thereof have spoken lies, and their tongue is deceitful in their mouth. So yeah, that's the people, just like the scripture said also, as the ruler, so is the people, man. So a lot of you people are just like you Edomites, man. Liars, extortion, murderers, yeah, morally wicked, man, perverse, profane, just like the so-called white man. But he trying to put an image that he's righteous and upstanding. He's an upstanding, righteous citizen. But the image out here for you Negroes are, I'm a thug, I'm a gangbanger, I'm a drug dealer, despicable person, man. You want to trust, you want to trust them, you want to trust them to be around them, man. That's the image and so-called white man got for especially the so-called black man. And the black woman, so-called black woman too, man. Some ratchet, wild animal, man. You want to trust them, you want to trust to be around these people. You won't want to be around these people, man. That's the image that the so-called white man got on display for our people, man. That's what they're acting like, what the so-called white man wants you to act like. He put this music out, these TV, this music, these videos out. He give the okay for that, man.
Yeah, he make that. He's the outlet, man. He's the source that allow, just like the what the precept said when I can't think of it. I can't think. I'm not gonna say it because I could it's on the tip of my, as they say, tongue, but it's not coming out right. The righteous on the tongue, it's something about wicked. And that may be it, what the wicked prosper or something like that. I mean,
Yeah, when the righteous go on authority, people people rejoice. Wicked bear rule, people mourn.
it's the precept that says, he allowed he allowed wickedness to prosper in the earth, something like that. I can't think of it right offhand. But I got a precept. This is the book of James 2, starting at verse 5. It says, "Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not Yahweh chosen the poor of this world rich in favor, and heirs of the kingdom, which he have promised to them that love him. But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you." These people despise the poor, man, and they despise, like going back to these nigger women, man, they despise the black man, you know, because of his state, especially financially, and they despise you, belittle you, but they'll take the side of this so-called rich man, this self-proclaimed white man, but what he does, he's the one that oppress you, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me read that again. This is the book of James 2 and 6 there. "But ye have despised the poor, do not rich men oppress you before the judgment seat." Meaning that they the one, take you in front of their judicial council and place judgment on you, man. Sentence you, in an oppressed state, man. You have been in an oppressed state, mentally and physically, man. Oppressed state of mind, and you oppressed physically, man. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that you don't have the resources to make yourself you know, what you want to say, wealthy, you know, or to prosper in this devil society. You got to go to him for all wants. That's one of the curses, man. You got to go to him for all wants, man. You know, so like I was saying, yeah, the nigga woman, man, she's the worst, man. So you may find, meaning the Latin kingdom, you know, you may find a lady, let's say that you may find a woman from the northern kingdom that may be, willing to understand you quicker than, a woman or a female from the southern kingdom, man. Because these nigga women, man, they out there, man. They, like I said, that's Eve, man. Going back all the way to the garden, man. She, she trusted this devil, man. You know, she'll take the side of this devil quick. And we noticed that recently, man. Not now this ain't been recent. This been going on for a while, but these random ass nigga women, man, they act like they have something in common with me. They more or less they're trying to portray me. They're trying to promote or give off this impression to these damn fucking cave dwellers, these self-proclaimed white men, like they know me from somewhere, man. Like they involved with me physically or something, you know. But the nigga that they actually dealing with on the street, she won't go to them asking for intel. It's like she'll go to the nigga woman, she'll go to these white motherfuckers, namely these men, these women too though, these white women too, but namely these men, and try to convince them to gather intel on me, like this bitch is dating me or something. She know what I'm saying? But the nigga that's actually she involved with out in the street, she won't go to that white motherfucker in regards to the same way she come to me. Like I don't even know this bitch for nothing, but she be trying to go to them like these motherfuckers know me personally, man. Like these white motherfuckers know me personally. Like I know it. I know all about him. I grew up with her. He's my best friend. You know, you want to know anything? Come to me. I tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the facade they try to perpetuate, man. Like she's so interested in me. Like even this one damn nigga woman, she pretty much, you know, pretty much confessed, man, to say the less, man. But she was playing it through the little mind game, but you got to read between, you got to read people. That's why how about she got shot gave me that to read, and that's what she was saying, talking about
spirit of discernment.
Yeah, come. And that's what pretty much she was saying. She said that, like she tried to convince them, like, I'm that dude on that Dos Equis commercial, the most interesting man in the world, Dos Equis. I don't know that guy's name, but you know the commercial, man. You know, stay thirsty, Bob. This is Vigo, that Spanish guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the most interesting man in the world, and they so intrigued about what's going on with me that they got to find out, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got a piece of that. It says 2 Timothy 3:13. It says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived, man. So that's what it is, man. A goddamn seducer is a goddamn sorcerer, man. You know, deceiving you, man. You know, you know that word seducer, imposter, man, deceiving. You know, that's what it is. Goddamn imposter, you know. So you playing an imposter, acting like you know somebody, man, and deceiving people by whatever means you're going about. So if that's lies, you know, imposter. Definition. Imposter. It says a person who pretends to be someone else in order to deceive others, especially for fraudulent gain. That's what it is. You're a fucking imposter. A person who pretends to be someone else in order to deceive others, especially for fraudulent gain. That's so he pretended to be someone that knows someone for some fraudulent gain.
So, and that's what be going on, man. And like I said, the niggas that they really with, she won't go to them try to gather intel on them niggas, but she'll try to go to these white motherfuckers, these strange ass nigga women acting like they so curious about what's going on with me. Like I said, there was one damn nigga woman through the spirit. She pretty much revealed that to me, man. You know what I mean? It was through the spirit. She was communicating with me, man. You know, she was saying that, yeah, it's about like I never met anyone like you. I'm like, what the fuck that supposed to mean? Like through the spirit. It wasn't like verbal. None of this was verbal. All this was through the spirit. You know what I'm saying? It may sound odd, but I know through the spirit that's what she was saying, man. I was reading her and she was giving off that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason why we doing it more or less is because like I never met anyone like you. I'm like, basically it's the same me. I never met anyone like you. Everyone's different in their own fucking way or unique in their own fucking way. I can say the same thing about you, but I ain't running to these white motherfuckers be like, hey, find out about her. And I know for a damn fact they bitch ass won't they'll look at me fucking crazy if I did do that shit. But these damn nigga women and these certain these damn niggas out here, they can do that. They'll go to these white motherfuckers, man, and they give them all type of intel about certain individuals, man. Like they know you personally. But the only reason how they're able to pull that shit off is through their damn spy network, you know, their technology, man. You know, then they say these spy satellites, you know what I'm saying, these platforms that they're able to what eavesdrop on people. Like everything you do is being monitored, regardless if you believe it or not. Your Texas, these social media platforms, Snapchat,
social media, no matter no matter what it is.
yeah, you think you may have a private conversation between you and another individual, you texting back and forth on these platforms. Somebody's actually monitoring y'all conversation. People don't even know that, man.
That's like that's a part of the NWO, man. That's that police state, you know, surveillance. You know, that's what the so-called white man want: total control, man, over the whole lifestyle. And he's gradually bringing it apart, bringing it about through his unlawful decrees, policies. through policies that cause craft to prosper in his hands. So he'll make up these false flags and these reasonings to be, look, you got to do this um, in the name of national security, so to speak. You know, you got to take these precautions, monitor everything in the name of terrorism or the name of national security or the name of safety or the name of peace or whatever the so-called white man does, man, the devil, man. You know, that's what he do. That's how he's bringing about his new world order, which is total control and total surveillance. You know, what they got, the carbon footprint. You know, everything that you do is being monitored to what you eat, to your activity, to what money you make, to what you spend, to when you spend it. You know, so all these things the so-called white man is trying to bring about, and that's a part of his NWO, man. The fourth industrial revolution, great reset. You know, that's 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 a part of that, man. Surveillance, you know, total control. So he's gonna try to bring about. Man, he can say he's gonna lie, say he's gonna bring it about through the actions of whatever the case may be, national security, safety. You know, he's gonna do it, man. It's like the scripture said in Daniel the 8th chapter, man. I think it's Daniel 8:24. Through his policies that cause craft and prosperity. 8:25, so Daniel 8, chapter 25, it says that through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. So that's what he's gonna do, man. These legislations, these unrighteous decrees, you know, he's gonna cause his craft to prosper. You know? So yeah, that's all this new world order, police state, what they call a police state. Cameras, surveillance everywhere, monitoring on on the internet, social media platforms, cyber attacks, cyber criminals, shit like that, man. You know, cyber criminals, cyber attack, you know, this, that, and the third, man. He's gonna have an excuse, man. A lot of people's gonna fall for it. Man. See, that's why they're doing it because of this, because of that, man. He's the one that's causing these things, man. Because double flags, false flag events, you know, propaganda and shit like that.
Oh, I think this is the precept I was looking for. This book of First Maccabees, one of them started at 6 there. Wherefore he called his servants such as were honorable and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evil were multiplied in the earth, man. So this devil, man, that's what it is. When, when these devils, man, when they in rulership, man, the self-proclaimed
Came into power. He came into power. Equals multiplied on the planet Earth. So-called white man. Because you know, they came into power during what they call the Greek era. It's the Macedonian. You know, started with Alexander the Great. You know, and 4 generals. they conquered the whole world over there. In Rome, which are still Edomites, so-called white man conquered. The story about the Greeks were conquered by the Romans, and the Romans just took over the Greek territory. And when they are still so-called white people, they're still both of them are Edomites. And yeah, we're still in that, like we're going into earlier, the Roman captivity, the Roman Empire, which were the legs of that great statue of Daniel. We had the 10 toes, with that iron, still with that iron. It's still with that iron mixed with fire clay, you know. So evils multiplied in the earth, so-called white man, when they came in authority.
And I'm gonna finish that. I'm gonna read further down this book of Malachi, like the book of First Maccabees 1:9 again. It said, and after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evil were multiplied in the earth. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus, the king, who had been an hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 130th, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. And in those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen. Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. So that's what these wicked ass Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that's what they do, man. Because this devil, you know, once this devil came in rulership, and whenever this devil rules, man, you know what I'm saying, he allowed wickedness is allowed to prosper, man. And then what? In those days, just like the days we're living in today, is no different. Came out of Israel, meaning so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, wicked men, because you're following after the vibration of this wicked ass damn devil, man. Esau even self-proclaimed white man, man. He's allowed wickedness to prosper. That's what we was talking about earlier about, these so-called celebrities, man. Their dirt is being exposed, man. They got to do like this guy, this guy Cat Williams. I caught some of his thing, even though just like one brother put it as a distraction, but even he's exposing a lot of these celebrities, man, in the game, man. In his line of field, man, the stuff that they're doing and other, things that's going on, and highly or weird, you know. So yeah, man, it's a wicked world that we're living in, and it's due to who? The ruler, who's ruling. Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, man. You know, but if you got anything else, we can close it up.
Yeah, Psalms 12 and 8, it says, wicked walk on every side, and the vilest men are exalted. So we know who the vilest man is. The book of Job tell you there was violent in the earth, man. And who is that violent in the earth? So-called white man. It says, the wicked walk on every side, and the vilest men are exalted. So the base men, the vilest man on the earth was exalted. That base man, that vile base man that was exalted, so-called white man, Esau Edom. That's why the vilest men walk on every side, because the wicked walk on every side, because the vilest man is exalted, meaning he's in rulership. He's running the earth. So that's why you see wickedness abound in the earth, man. It's like the scripture said, I was reading out of First Maccabees, wickedness multiplied in the earth. Vilest men was exalted, man. Still exalted. Wickedness is everywhere, man, every side.
We can go ahead and close out. Let's go ahead and end our lesson. Before we do, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Again, this your occupant, Brother Zell.
Yes, brother, welcome.
And Lord willing, we'll be back to feed the flock. Also want to give double honors and salute to the member of this truth room. The next time, Shalom, Rock of Dawn, and the ball. Shalom.